Hello and welcome to Formula One. It's round 4 here at Imola in the F2 career mode of Mikael Mäkinen. We are listening to Sebastian, but first going to the commentators, so sit back, relax and enjoy.
Welcome to all those joining us as we kick off another round of thrilling Formula 2 racing at Imola. Unlike many of the other tracks our Formula 2 drivers will be familiar with, Imola is driven anti-clockwise, and a lap around here is just over 3 miles of hard racing. We can expect that to be even more challenging than usual given the conditions here today. 19 turns along the route, 9 to the right and 10 to the left. The rain is going to play merry havoc with the drivers' braking performance. Pay special attention to turn 16, where drivers will also need to factor in the elevation change as they try to nail their braking and perfect their line into the longest straight on the circuit. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Mäkinen lines up on pole position, with Andrea Kimi Antonelli alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hajar, O'Sullivan, Pepe Marti, Cordial, Aaron, Behrman, Crawford, Enzo Fittipaldi, Hauger, Miata, Victor Martins, Franco Colapinto, Villa Gomez, Miney, Correa, Gabriel Bortoletto, Fischer, Barnard, Maloney, and Roman Stanek completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. Hello one, hello all, and welcome to the commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes, he is Alex Brundle, and we have changeable conditions today, Alex. How does that uncertainty affect the strategy?
There are going to be some quivering hands on the tyre guns, aren't there, when they tighten up what could easily be the wrong specification of tyre completely for the conditions. It's a gamble out there.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Right, looks like it's going to be a 4 wet race. Well, let's have a double check. Yep, it's going to be a wet race. Let's start this race.
Parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Keep keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Morning has broken. Today they're fighting in the shade. When arrows blocked the sun they fell. Tonight they dine in hell. A traitor's hand, secret passage to the land. Know his name, know his shame. We're lost forever. Sparta, let us.
Okay, and that's a red flag. Red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight to the pit lane, please. Okay, this is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of the... rain clearing up in about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there, you're doing well. Virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Taylor's dropped out of the race. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay mate, tyres are wearing at quite a rate here mate, please try and look after them.
Sounds of that battle still haunt me to this day. Machine gun fire from enemy lines. The sickening sound of a bayonet tearing through human flesh. Something next to me firing his sidearm in desperation. All these sounds still echo in my mind. This conducted by death himself. It all comes together.
Okay, unlucky mate. It was a good try, but we didn't quite meet our targets. Not to worry, get your head down and chin up, and let's focus right the way into the checkered flag.
A symphony of war.
Okay, Antonelli behind. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are 6 laps old, and the time last lap 1 minute 39.6.
Standing strong. Motherland as they made their stand, but disregarded demand. It's a surrender or die, and the stakes are high. They live and they die, there's no time for goodbye. Weapon in hand as they made their
Current forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up.
they would rather die. After the blockade, they were finally saved. Friendly fire ammunition's dropping low. The supplies they were dropped upon the foe. 1918, the war still rages on. The battalions are trapped in the Argonne. Chose not to surrender. They chose victory or defeat. Fallen brothers resting by their feet. On their land as they made their stand, but disregarded demand. It's surrender or die, and the stakes are high. They live and they die, there's no time for goodbye. Weapon in hand as they made their stand, still disregarding demand. They would never comply, they would rather die. After the blockade, they were finally saved. As they made their stand, a disregarded demand. It's surrender or die, and the stakes are high. If or die, you can tell there's no goodbye. With a weapon in hand, as they made their stand, still disregarding demand. They would never comply, they would rather die. They stood strong, and the legend still is on. Suffered heavy losses through the three boys so strong. But the memory of the fallen still lives on. As they made their stand, but disregarded demand. It's surrender or die, and the stakes are high. They live and they die, there's no time for goodbye. Weapon in hand as they made their stand.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
After the blockade, they were finally saved. News that came the morning told that the main force had been slain. Chance for peace and justice gone, and the cause had been in vain. A prince had been abducted, and he had gone the path of war. There were 1,500 men out dead, and the Zulus at the door. Zulus attack, fight back to back. Show them no mercy, and fire at will. Kill or be killed, facing or waiting, our hostiles fail. A new frontier. The end is near. There's no surrender. The light must hold. The story told.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push. Awesome driving today. That's 4 race wins in a row.
Here's our winner, pulling. And after all of that excitement, I'm delighted. Thanks for joining us. We will see you when Formula 2 returns.
Right, I'm going to end this one here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell for notifications. We are back tomorrow with the Monaco Grand Prix. So until then, I'll see you all again. Bye for now.